Welcome back to another edition of Coffee Time with TD. Move over, Rover, and let TD take over. Be good or be good at it. God is great, always and always. So, we got to do an update on what President Donald Trump, a Billy Big Bollocks, and his administration are calling the 12-day war. The ceasefire, I don't know, it may or may not happen. But more importantly, right, and this is the most important thing to remember and keep in mind. President Donald Trump got exactly what he wanted, right? We don't even know if Iran had nuclear weapons or had the capability to create a nuclear weapon. That's a fact. Just ask Tulsi Gabbard and Marco Rubio. Right? They don't even know. They don't even know. Right? So, President Donald Trump is the only person in history who could get applauded and praised by his followers, flock believers, his acolytes, for accomplishing something that is not even real. That's a fact. Full stop, end of. No one knows. Right? No one. But again, all of this gave President Donald Trump the win he so desperately needed. The optics of a win. Okay, that's the truth. The optics of a win. Right? Because where's the trade deal with China? Right? Where's the trade deal with China? That was, he put out a statement on X saying the trade deal with China was done. No, it's not. It's not done. The Russia-Ukraine war, inflation's still up, I think 2%. Grocery prices aren't down. So remember this. President Donald Trump got exactly what he wanted out of this. And his administration desperately needed a win. It was a show of strength. And we still don't know where it's going to go, right? Will this quote-unquote ceasefire hold? I don't think so. Again, my stance is once you let the genie out, there's no more putting the genie back in the bottle. That's a fact, right? It is what it is. Full stop, end of. But again, optics, right? President Donald Trump got exactly what he wanted and created something that we don't even know is real. Because ask Tulsi Gabbard and Marco Rubio. They didn't say, oh, they have a nuclear weapon or they're about to create a nuclear weapon or are on the path to creating a nuclear weapon. Nothing. Now, President Donald Trump or someone in his administration got to Tulsi Gabbard and Marco Rubio and said, yeah, you need to make a statement saying the press twisted their words or whatever bullshit else they could come up with. But again, nothing. Brass tacks, absolutely sweet fuck all, because no one knows if it was real or not. Now it's, oh, President Donald Trump brought peace to the region. Oh, he didn't. What are you talking about? It's like, honestly, when you walk outside, you have to be prepared for fucking stupid. For fucking stupid. It's remarkable. Because even Tulsi Gabbard and Marco Rubio said, I don't know if they've got nuclear weapons or on a path to making nuclear weapons or it's soon. No, it all boils down to one thing. President Donald Trump needed to look like he had a win. That's it, full stop, end of. No one knows if it was real. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say it wasn't fucking real. None of it. Right? It's about as real as the fucking trade deal with China. Where's that at? Where are the hostages being returned to Israel? Where's the Russia-Ukraine war being ended on day one? Where's inflation being down? And the list goes on and on and on and on and on of President Donald Trump's epic failures. Full stop, end of. That's it. But President Donald Trump created something that no one knows if it's real or not. No one. No one. Not even Marco Rubio and Tulsi Gabbard. They don't even know if it was real. And to be honest with you, I think Marco Rubio and Tulsi Gabbard know it wasn't real. That's what I think. Because when they do interviews, it's very uncomfortable. And I think Marco Rubio and Tulsi Gabbard know it wasn't real. And know that President Donald Trump and the rest of his administration, Hegseth, J.D. Vance, needed a win, needed something that the optics were good, and he got exactly what he wanted. But I believe that Marco Rubio and Tulsi Gabbard know none of it was real. That's my thought. Love you.